Welcome back, YouTube, once again to Pro Vibe Garage. I'm Jamie, there's Mara, there's Sin, and our current project. Today we start part 2 of putting on the snowblower. So in the last video, you saw me drop the mower deck from my 2025 X330. Today we're going to be putting all the necessary brackets in and put the snowblower attachment on. So like I've said in the last video, the ones that I have seen were for 2016 and newer X300 series, X500 series. I don't think there's any differences. I noticed one minor one in the torsion or the tension arm, whatever it's called, to relieve the tension on the belt so you can get that off the pulley. Very small, minor detail. So yeah, I'm gonna set the camera up and I'm gonna start with that bracket right there. It goes underneath where the mower deck was, and go through it step by step with you. So the first thing to do is pull back on your, the lift, the mower lift, and we're gonna lock it in place with this. So that comes back, lock that in place. That drops those arms underneath. So I just realized that this comes with its own set of bolts and whatever kind of cotter pins these are, I guess. Spring clip, whatever these are. So we're gonna take these out on both sides and the lower ones here, as we will be using those up in the frame here and back there. Now, the left-hand side, or the driver's side, if you will, the bolts are actually attached permanently to this, where the right-hand side are removable. So first thing we're gonna do is now position that underneath. I'm gonna move this so we can see it hopefully a little better. And hold on a second, I'll turn you. Now we're right underneath. So now we're going to take this and put those pins into the holes. So we've got the back one and the front one. And then we're going to put these pins back in to hold them in place. If I get them in the right side, there we go. That's one. Now the front one, there we go, that's locked. And now we position the front, or the, I guess, right side, and we're gonna put these pins, one through the front and one through the back, just like that. And lock them in place from the other side with the same locking pin as before. Again, I don't know what it's called, so just throw that in there. One, and I can't see that one, so I'm gonna go around the other side. Done. The next part we're going to install is called the quick hitch. We're going to remove the pin and then position these arms over the axle here and then hook that to the frame. So we'll do this actually here so you can see the whole thing, I think. Might be a little better there. All right. So we'll take this out. I don't know if the videos that I've seen have one, so I have two. I want to take both out just to start, and we'll see where I need to go. Then these arms go over the axle here. Bring this back, and they go down And then I'm going to take the big one from the bottom and put it back through the frame and into the quick hitch. If I can lift it up. There we go. Turn the tire. Get that through there. And then the other side. And for mine, I have a big pin here. Safety pin, Clovis pin, I don't know what they are. Oh. Okay, that one's locked in place. That one will come up and lock in place with this guy. Once we have the pin in, we come to the back and remove the pin here. And we're going to position this into these holes here. So I do need to lift this up. Give me some extra room there. There we go. And make sure that your pins are facing out like this. And same thing on the other side. Done. Okay, that part's done. Okay, so now that is done, I do have both pins put back in place here. That just allows us to stay, instead of wobbling freely. We are going to take these, I don't know, handle pins, whatever they're called. They lock into the frame here, pull them out, and turn it, it will lock it out. So it's not, a pin's not protruding into where we need to put the blower. It's a great idea to have your blower on a dolly, easy to wheel it around, but once we get it near here, I am gonna have to take it off. I'm gonna put the belt through the quick hitch, and then I gotta take this off of here. So I will now slide it backwards a bit and let it go down. Like that. And move the dolly out of the way. It'd be nice to be able to do it on the dolly, but I do need, I need it lower than the dolly allows me to get it. So now the belt is going through. We will take these pins on the blower itself and put them into these cradles. Just like that. Okay. And then, I don't know if you can see it, we shall move it here so you can see it. All right, so now you can see they're sitting in the cradle here. We're gonna unlock these pins by turning them, taking them out of the little notch. That will allow them to go into the hole that is in the side of it down there. Do the same thing on the other side. And then it is play around and get it to actually line up with that hole, which we will raise the blower after to do so. Now that the pins are almost lined up, we are going to release the lift arm. We're gonna bring that back, unlock it, drop it down, which will now raise that up like that. And lock it into place. There we go. Now you can see it's off the ground. These might not have seated, so we play with this until we hear it click in, make sure. It looks like it actually did. I can feel it. This side here, almost right through. So I can feel it moving there. There, it's through. A lot of times if you just pick it up, you'll hear it go click right in, and we're done with that part. So now we got the belt rotated from one side to the other until it seated itself around that pulley. So now we take the chute, rod, whatever it's called. We're gonna throw this into here. A little bracket on here. And put the pin back in. And then this end, we will be, oh, it came out of here. All right. Installing it like this. And I'm going to loosen this up again because that came off. Put it up on there, tighten that down. I'll adjust that again after. For now, take this off now. And the bracket will go the carriage bolt into the hole. There's another little set screw, I guess, that keeps it in place that way. We got a little lock washer and a washer, and then the, I guess, turning nut, whatever you want to call that, and screw that back on. Of course, it wants to fight me, as everything does. There we go. Tighten that down real good. There we go. So now this, I'm going to tighten up like that. This now will position the chute where I want it to throw. Done. Very nice. Okay, last but not least, we get to adjust the bottom here. You're going to tighten this lift assist bolt, I guess, until there's a yellow pin back here that is showing for the 42-inch, 44-inch blade, 48 to 54-inch mower deck, and we're going to bring that forward until we see it here in the 44-inch blower position. So there's holes there, and we should be able to see the yellow pin come forward from here to there. All right, so simple ratchet and a 13mm socket, and we just tighten it down until we see that move forward into the position we need it. All right, so there you can see 42-inch, 44-inch blade, then the deck, 48-inch blade, and then the 44-inch blower. And if you look through, you could just see that yellow piece right there, that guy. So you want to bring that until we see it in that hole. And that finishes setting up this. All right, we got all this installed. Now I can turn this. I can adjust where I'm going to throw it. And if I like it right there, I can lock that in place. It doesn't move it again. And yeah, let's start it up and see how it runs. Brakes in. because I have a gravel driveway. So my first pass or two when I'm doing this over the snow, I want to actually build up a base. That way I'm not throwing rocks everywhere, and then I can drop it to the deck and plow the whole driveway right to the base that I've made. I'm ready for winter. All right, guys, I hope you found that useful. Hopefully it's helpful for anybody who wants to undertake this like I did. This is my first time. Yes, I followed other videos that I have found. And like I said, there was wording over the videos, you know, kind of distracting you, or loud music kind of distracting you. This is just a video that is every step that I've done to take off in the first part, the mower deck, and in this part 2, to put this together here. So again, there's no speed forward or anything. It is live time, other than stopping to reposition and get ready to do something else, and then again, live time to do it. So you can see by the length of the video, it didn't take long. And again, this is my first time doing it. So if I can do it, anybody can. And I hope you guys find this useful. Like and subscribe, follow along for more. We are getting back to the snowmobile later today. My skis are in, I just got the email. I am going to go pick those up now. And this is now ready for winter, and I can't wait. It is now Wednesday, and Sunday and Monday, they are calling for snow. We are almost, the first week or so into November. So we're getting ready for it soon. I get to get the sled out hopefully this year, and hopefully we have a great winter. I'm looking forward to using this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.